What is up, guys? We are out here on a lovely sunny morning after a horrible past 2 days weather-wise. It's been really cold. Yesterday was literally 4 degrees and we even had some light snowfall in the area yesterday afternoon, which was a first for the area, so yeah, it was pretty cool to see. But today we are heading to a few spots. I'm gonna see some post-snow herps. Hopefully they will still be tucked away inside of their hiding spots. It is really cold, no more than 12 degrees today, but we do have a couple targets today. Dusky-bellied water snakes, western Natal green snakes, maybe some spotted bush snakes, brown water snakes, stuff we don't see all that often. So yeah, it should be fun. We will check in as we go along. So we've got our first herp here, a little red toad. I reckon the recent rains will have definitely brought out the frogs and the toads. Walking past that little stream inside there now, the frog calls were going a little wild, so for sure a good sign. A sign of spring, perhaps. Cool, just gonna put him back. So we're not at the target spot yet. In fact, it's right down there. There's a river flowing there. But I mean, we've got all these rocks here, so we're gonna flip them a little. Still out looking for our targets here. Haven't had any luck yet. It's not exactly easy in this type of habitat, but I'm gonna keep going. It's getting a little warmer now. I think we stand a decent chance of seeing an arboreal on the move. Just stopping for a quick snack. We're gonna get back to it. Still out here looking for our targets, and underneath this concrete here there is one of them. Let me flip it so you guys can get a look. A little brown water snake, and a fairly chunky one too. I was hoping to see one of these along with the dusky-bellied, which we haven't had eyes on yet, but in the meantime this will definitely suffice. Pretty stoked on this one. It's been quite a while since I've actually seen one. Looking at about a year and a half maybe. Hanging out by the water as they do. So they feed on a variety of different frogs and tadpoles and geckos, skinks, but out here it would be mostly frogs they'd be feeding on. Really cool. Gonna grab a shot or two and put them back. Hopefully get some dusky-bellied water snakes next. So much place to hide out here. It is absolutely endless. Second snake of the trip over here. Little common wolf snake. Quite cool. Both species I've not seen in a while. The brown water snake and this little guy over here. Decent size for a wolf snake as well. So yeah, we're still here by the river, which you can probably hear flowing there. Couple rocks in the grass here. Very cool. Gonna grab some shots of them and just put them back here. So we've turned to a more rockier area. Got some rain frogs here. Bushveld rain frog. There's a big guy in there. Let me get him out of there. Oh, little guy. Really sad looking frogs. Famously sad. Common on rocky hillsides. They sort of burrow themselves into the ground beneath rocks and leave a portion of their backs exposed. We've come up from the river now, which is down there. The weather's turning a bit grey. Still only sitting at 2 snakes, 2 frogs and 1 toad. As you can see, there is no shortage of rocks. Just gonna put these guys back, keep on herping. Just double flipped a brown house snake and a common wolf snake. Really nice looking house snake, I must say. Okay, let me just get these guys down on a rock. So here we have the common wolf snake. Harmless species. Unfortunately very similar to the stiletto snake in habits, defensive habits especially. Sort of twitchy movements. But yeah, really small. And then the house snake. Some really nice markings on this one. Let me get him in the sun so you guys can get a better look. The sun we've got left. Very nice. Always count on some good rocky habitat to up the species count. And that little wolf snake totally just missioned off. I don't know where. Sort of just turned my head for a moment and he's gone. Totally gone. Oh, there he is. Acting like a freak. So yeah, I get some photos and just put them back under their rock. Just a better look at the house snake I got now. Easily one of the nicest looking specimens I've seen in quite some time. That motling running right down the body, whoops. Quite easily identifiable by the stripes running alongside the face, across the eyes, right down the body along the side. And quite variable in terms of patterning. Anything from spotted motling to striped to even plain phase. Quite variable. And they get pretty big too. This is a little guy, can get to around 1 meter to 1.5. Been walking the stream for some time now, probably an hour or so. And as I approached from here, I spotted just over there, amongst those rocky sections, a really small Nile Monitor lizard, or water monitor if you prefer. Just sort of cruising around, basking in the sun. So I approached. When I got here, I couldn't see him until he made a noise amongst the leaves over here. And I followed him around. He went right through the bush. Followed him around here, and as he approached here, just before attempting to head for his cavern of sorts, I got hands on. Really stoked. It's not easy to catch these guys. They are super quick. So yeah, really cool. Pretty amped to get some cool wide angle photos over here. Now I'm sort of restraining the head because they are quite bitey. They've got a grip unlike any other and small little sharp teeth. But he's quite chilled. I could probably just hold him like that for a little while. Yep, it's quite a small little guy still. They are known to get to around 2 to 2.5 meter, including tail. And yeah, they feed on a variety of prey items, pretty much anything they can track down and hunt and eat. Frogs, lizards, snakes, birds, fish, you name it. They are opportunists. Really cool. I'm glad I could finally get to show you guys one of them. I am done taking photos. I'm gonna put this little guy back into his crevice, while the crevice he was attempting to flee to. No doubt his home, where he shall grow big and strong. There you go, pal. Go on. Go on. And there he goes. So cool. We are about to call it a day. It's been a good one. Didn't get too many of our targets. In fact, the brown water snake was pretty much the only target. But some really rad stuff regardless. The monitor was really cool. Some nice looking brown house snakes and wolf snakes. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Like, subscribe, and join us next time. We will be in the Drakensberg this coming weekend, which will probably make up the next video, so be sure to watch the space.